Well, hello everybody. I was going to show you a feature on the HTC Inspire phone, which is called Scenes, and it's a part of the HTC Sense GUI that is on this phone. And basically, a scene allows you to customize your phone for various situations, such as personal time versus work, or maybe you want a scene that's more of a social media experience where you have uh, MySpace and Facebook and Twitter and things more prevalent. Um, what's nice is you can switch among these scenes and not lose what you have set up. So this is the normal scene that I currently use. And for instance, you can see my control bar I've put here, and that allows me to control my Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, um, GPS, and everything without having to go through a bunch of menus to find it. Then, of course, I've got a widget for Pandora. Um, it also does folders, and here's a folder I've set up for my social media utilities that I have at this time. So let me go ahead and close that out. And then, of course, I've got a weather app here, which I'm looking to use that if you want to check weather in other cities. And then this is where I've got Twitter right now. Um, to get to scenes, you click here, and you'll see up at the top for under personalization, you'll see where it says scene, wallpaper, and skins. So we're going to go into scenes, and like I said, this is the one I usually keep it on. But here's a social media, work, play, travel. These are just various scenes, and you can customize all of these. Um, this is an AT&T one, and which I don't really use. But what's nice is I can customize this any way that I want. Let's say I want to get rid of people, and let's say I want to get rid of tips. Okay, let's say I want to put a widget here, and let's see here. Let's say I want Facebook there. Okay, it's telling me there's not enough space. Unlike some other applications that I've noticed, which was a Samsung, they seem to be pretty restrictive. If you're trying to put something on there and it won't fit, it's not going to let you put it there. So let's go ahead and move that. Let's pick something else. Let's see here. Let's put Google search. And I'm going to say all. And there's my Google search bar. And of course, I can change my wallpapers. I can change and set everything on this scene to my heart's content. And if I switch to another scene and then come back, everything is just the way I set it. So here's a work scene I was playing with earlier today. And I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with this. But, okay, you'll see a clock, the weather, messages, my corporate mail account, people, which is your contact list, notepad, that's a notepad I got out of the Android store, and then of course internet and maps, and then I put some other useful tools here as well. And then there's a calendar, stocks, email, and so forth. And of course you do have your notification panel, everything that you're accustomed to having. And oh, no, not wallpaper. I want to go back to my normal scene. Oh, before I do, I mean, here's one they set up for social media. FriendStream will merge their Facebook and Twitter together, for instance. I'm not really using that. But these are, like I said, here's a bigger FriendStream. Okay, that's where you can read. Okay. Email again, calendar. So the nice thing is you can play with these and adjust them to fit whatever mood you're in. You know, maybe you like your main screen, like this is my main screen or scene that I use. But maybe you want to try some playing around, but you don't want to mess up what you already have. That'll give you the ability to do that. And so far, this phone has been working great. I've had it over a week. I'm not really missing the iPhone at all. I mean, I did miss Netflix a little bit, but to be honest with you, that probably will be coming out shortly. There is a Blockbuster video viewer app, but I'm not really watching movies on here that way. I wasn't watching, to the end, I really wasn't watching Netflix that much on the iPhone. I was going to my HD TV for it. But let's see here. And bear with me because I'm looking at the computer monitor to guide myself here. Okay, settings. The one thing I do like with Android phones is you see where it says AT&T software update. If you're running your if you're running your standard operating system, you haven't rooted it and put custom ROMs on here, then when there's software updates for the OS, you don't have to plug this into the computer. We just click here, check for updates, and I already checked this a little while ago, so it's not going to go through the check again. They do make you wait 24 hours before you check again. And that's probably carrier specific. I don't know if the others, like Sprint and Verizon, if they do the same thing or not. But let's see, battery level, I'm about 40% right now. And really the main thing that's been using my battery is the display. And like I can click on the display and then I can adjust those settings if I desire. Unlike the Samsung, the battery life has been a whole lot better in here. The Samsung was horrible. I didn't like that phone at all, and I don't think I'll ever play with a Samsung phone again. Not so much not only the phone, but their support just really seemed lacking to me. The one thing I do like and I think this is part of FOIA, this might be part of HTC, but I like their power saver built in. So I've got it that when I hit 20% battery power, it starts shutting back things that I'm not using. It shuts animation down and so forth to keep the battery going longer. And normally when that happens, I'm around home. And if that's the case, I'll plug it in. But it's been working pretty good. So, so far I'm happy with the phone. I'm sure I'm going to be learning more. And digging through this. And one of my videos I was posting about the upload speeds with AT&T. I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm just going to see what my Wi-Fi looks like. Rumor is that AT&T within 30 to 60 days maybe lifting that restriction. So I'm assuming to do that, there's going to be a software update for the phone. And supposedly the rumor is they're trying to get their back end redundancies and so forth in place to handle the increased load. And so supposedly they're going to lift that and you'll have full upload and download speed, which I'm really looking for. Now this is on Wi-Fi. This isn't on AT&T's network. But you know what? Let me show you. Let me just wait for the... Okay, it switched over. We're going to go ahead and do... Now this has nothing to do with Android. This has all to do with the carrier. Okay. You'll notice my upload is what I'm... Well, it's a little bit faster tonight, but that really hurts you if you're trying to do video conferencing over the network, for instance. So I'm really hoping that is true. They're going to change that. But the phone itself, I love it. The battery for me is working throughout the day extremely well. And I'm just enjoying using this operating system. I'm finding more and more every day. So I think the Thunderbolt on Verizon, which I understand may be delayed, maybe coming out, I think March 4th now is what I heard. I think it has the same features as this with the HTC Sense and the various scenes and so forth. So check it out. I think you'll like this phone. Like I said, I had an iPhone for over 3 years. I had the 3G, and then I went to the 4. And this phone, I don't miss the iPhone. So I think that speaks a lot. And if anyone that followed me on Twitter and on the WordPress page and Facebook can attest to, I use my phone heavily throughout the day. And this phone is holding up so far. So stay tuned. As soon as I figure out some more good features on here, I'll do another video for you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to leave them, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. I'm not an Android expert. I'm still learning. But I do love the freedom this phone gives me compared to Apple's iOS. I'm able to make this phone more my phone and customize it to fit my needs. And that means a lot to me. So take care, and talk to you again soon.